Hi and welcome to a special edition of Zooming In. I'm Qian Wong. This week we delve into one of the darkest places in China, the Sujiatun concentration camp. First of an estimated 36 concentration camps in existence, these places are where organs are allegedly harvested and sold for profit. But the allegations go further. The organs are taken out by force, often while the victims are still alive and conscious.
This is Sujiatun in Shenyang City, Liaoning Province. This remote, ordinary city has a gruesome secret that has been exposed to the world outside of China. An insider from the Chinese Communist regime has revealed a concentration camp here, where at least 6,000 Falun Gong practitioners are detained. Their organs are forcefully harvested on demand for huge profits, and some of the surgery happens while Falun Gong practitioners are allegedly still alive. Then their bodies are thrown into a cremation furnace located at the camp. Both the living and the dead have been thrown in there. Soon after this shocking discovery was made public, another witness leaked more information about this death camp. More witnesses will step forward, and more evidence will be discovered in the near future. Now let's review the facts about the Sujiatun concentration camp. On March 9, 2006, an insider from China, identified as Mr. R, leaked the existence of the camp to a reporter from the Epoch Times.
What's your estimate of how many Falun Gong practitioners are imprisoned in this death camp?
I don't have the specific number.
But
the statistics I obtained at the time were about 6,000.
When did you obtain the information?
About 2 years ago.
So this was in 2004?
Yes, around that time.
Mr. R used to be part of a Japanese television news team responsible for news about China. He also worked for a news company established by the Chinese embassy in Japan. He later fled from China to the United States. To protect his identity and personal safety, he asked us not to disclose his real name.
Falun Gong practitioners imprisoned in the concentration camp might have been subjected to brainwashing, beating, torture, and imprisonment until they were on the brink of death. Then they'll be killed after their organs are harvested for profit. Is this roughly how it works?
I think so, but I don't know under what condition they were sent to the operating table for organ harvesting. They might not have even known before they were sent to the table where their organs were removed. But I think that that's the typical operation of the concentration camp.
Is it possible that the practitioners will get out of the death camp alive?
I can only pray that they will get out of there alive and reunite with their families safe and alive.
How did you find out about the Sujiatun concentration camp?
I didn't find out about it by luck. You have to understand one thing. I am a journalist. As a journalist, I'm very proficient in searching for information. As a journalist, you must know that today's journalists in China don't look for news in any formal investigation or research. Instead, we discover news at dinners in restaurants, at mahjong tables, in sauna bathrooms, etc. It's during chit-chat that we journalists smell stories that require investigations. During a dinner party with leaders from the health bureaus of Liaoning Province and Shenyang City, I overheard the name Sujiatun for the first time. The instant I heard the name, I smelled something strange about the place. I could tell that there existed a huge cover-up. What on earth is going on in Sujiatun? I asked tentatively, but no one gave me a direct reply. Even the man that mentioned it regretted spilling the beans. He refused to talk about Sujiatun. He said nothing is going on in Sujiatun. It's just a place. He tried to disguise everything in every possible way. What on earth is going on in Sujiatun, I thought. That was what triggered me to start the investigation. Eventually, I became increasingly frightened as I found out more details about it. How could it possibly be happening in today's China? I was shell-shocked and I found it almost incredible. Given my many years of experience as a journalist, I knew I had found a hot story. I was compelled to get to the bottom of it. I spent a very long time making a detailed and careful plan before I started the investigation. At the end, I cannot claim that I have obtained 100% of the information about Sujiatun. It might only be 10% or even 1%. Nevertheless, the 10 or 1% of the information I have obtained was so frightening that I couldn't sleep well anymore. Did you know what has been happening in Sujiatun?
Could you describe its appearance?
There is a secret concentration camp in Sujiatun where human organs are harvested for sale. Did you hear me clearly? Human organs are harvested for sale.
Whose organs?
Organs of the people imprisoned there.
Who are the people imprisoned there?
That was the very question that came to my mind when I first started the investigation. I thought, how do I go about obtaining the information? There's no direct way to find out about Sujiatun. I had to spend a lot of time and make a lot of efforts before I was finally able to reach some of the staff members working in the secret Sujiatun concentration camp. It is not a prison like some people might have imagined. It is very, very well hidden. From its appearance, people would never suspect that it is a place used to imprison people.
Could you describe its appearance?
Do you mind if I just hint at its appearance? It may look like a school, a movie theater, or a stadium.
On March 15th, 2006, just 5 days after Mr. R exposed the existence of the Sujiatun concentration camp, the World Organization to investigate the persecution of Falun Gong published its first investigative report on the concentration camp.
Dr. Wang Jiyuan is a spokesperson for the World Organization to investigate the persecution of Falun Gong. He was also a cardiac surgeon in China.
May we ask how you obtained the information?
It's very good to see that more and more people are willing to speak out and provide us with information about the Chinese Communist regime's instruments and organizations for persecuting the Chinese people. This time, insiders have given us information about the Sujiatun death camp. After we learned about its existence, we conducted an in-depth investigation. Insiders who revealed information are at every level of the Chinese Communist Party.